So you're thinking about relocating. Sorry, that's the Houston Metro Rail behind me. But you're thinking about looking for the best areas to live in the Houston Metro area. Well, in this video, we're gonna cover it. We're gonna go over the best areas with the best schools, housing, shopping centers, you name it, we got it. Whiskey, bars, eateries, you like it, I love it. We're gonna get after it right now. Let's go. What's up, guys? It's Royce Isaac, the luxury boss with the Rolls-Royce luxury living team right here in the Houston, Texas area. Today we're going to talk about where to live in the Houston area, the best areas to live in, what about the schools, what's going on, what's happening, what's the cool things to do, what's the housing market look like in each respective area of the Houston market. So we're going to cover that and more right now. People are calling each and every day about relocating to the Houston Metro, whether they're looking for help or whether they got questions. It doesn't matter. If you got any questions or you need any help with relocating to the Houston Metro, feel free to give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email. However you want to reach us, we got you back when it comes to relocating to the Houston Metro. And if you want to know all about living here, make sure you subscribe and tap that little bell, and that way you get notified each and every time we upload a video. So I'm going to show you a map where we have about 7 key areas that I think are great areas for families or single individuals, whether you're wanting to live inside the 610 loop or outside the loop, if you want to live in a gated community or not, if you want to live in a walkable area, bike area, or if you don't mind the commute, we'll show you key areas where no matter whether you're looking for $250,000 house, $500,000 house, $750,000, or up into the millions. We'll go over that on all 7 key areas of the Houston area. So the first area I want to introduce to you is going to be northwest of downtown Houston, and that's going to be the Heights area. So the Heights you're going to find just north of I-10 freeway, inside on the northwest side of the inner loop of 610, northwest of downtown Houston. One of the things I really like about it is the culture. It's actually the main thing that I like about the Greater Heights area is the culture there. I mean, there's a wide array of different style homes, from traditional style, Victorian, or French colonial properties dating all the way back to the late 1800s. And the price ranges go anywhere from $250,000 to the low millions. It's great for any type of family, whether you're single, empty nesting, just getting started, with first-time home buyers, maybe you're expanding your family, whatever it is, they have something there for you. It's a really fun area to live in, especially for those that are into the arts, or if you're a small business owners. For instance, the small business owners there have an annual block party called the White Linen Night, where they dress up fine white linen clothing, and they dance to live music and dine at local restaurants and do all sorts of cool stuff. They also have like a Bayou City bike tour there, an art car museum. They also have this really cool dive bar called Fitzgerald's. It's actually one of the oldest venues in Houston, and just last year they opened up a new 24-hour fitness super sport in the area as well. And they have some really great farmers markets, as well as Whole Foods and H-E-B grocery store. I mean, it really has everything you need in that area, so it's a great area to live in. So now that we've covered the Heights, now we want to go over Washington Avenue. So Washington Avenue, the sister of the Greater Heights, is right south of I-10 freeway, still centrally located in the inner loop area of the 610 freeway. So you have pretty much easy access to any major highway you want to access, whether it's I-10 east or west, 610 loop, take I-10 to the Beltway, either direction, 45 south, 59 south, 59 north. You take your pick. You have access to it. It's a moderately conservative political area over in Washington Avenue, but it's still a great area for nightlife, where majority of the residents are college students or young professionals, and about 54% actually rent versus own their homes. The entire street on Washington Avenue, the entire strip, is filled with bars and food spots and taco trucks and barbecue trucks, and you name it. They got tacos, barbecue, wings, whiskey bars, you name it, they have it. Great schools though. It's very close to the Dr. DeBakey High School. It's a large population of again of well-educated individuals over here. Median home price is $424,000, and the houses go well up into the millions over there. Tons of traditional 3- and 4-story townhomes, but overall is in the urban area of Houston. Really cool, nice spot though. Another cool area if you're young, don't mind living in an apartment or a condo, is going to be the Midtown area. They also have some cool townhouses over here, but you really don't have to worry about parking situation because the parking situation isn't the best, but you can park and walk and ride your bike to pretty much any bar or shopping area you want to go to. They also have a great curbside service for the grocery stores such as H-E-B and Randall's and Kroger's. And Midtown is another great urban area of the downtown area, located southwest of downtown Houston, still inside of the inner loop, right around the 610 loop and 288 and 45 South and 59 South area. Has a lot of condos, apartments, and townhomes over here. Prices range from $300,000 to around about $600,000-$700,000. The median home value is about $335,000. 76% of the residents actually rent in this area, so it's a great rental area. A lot of young professionals and large liberal population, but it's a fun area to live in, walkable area, bicycle area, dog friendly area. Pretty much all of Houston though is a dog friendly area, but this one especially has a lot of bars and piano bars and restaurants, coffee shops, and parks galore. Great area again if you want to just be able to park your car, walk, ride a bike, or Uber or Lyft to any bar or restaurant in the area. Another area that's great for families when you relocate into the Houston area is going to be the Katy or the Katy-Richmond area. That's going to be on the west side or southwest Houston. So Katy, Texas. Katy is going to be in the west area of Houston, past the Beltway, all the way down I-10, just before you get to Fulshire and Sealy, Texas. Prices range anywhere between $175,000 and up into the low millions. Cinco Ranch is a really great community within the Katy area that has a great range of houses, really in the mid 300s to the low millions. Katy High School football team is really great football team. Pretty much is, perennial state champs or state contenders. Median house range out there in Katy is somewhere around $335,000, and it's pretty much the feel of the area is a sparse suburban area. About 76% of all the residents own their homes out in the Katy area. Tons of shopping areas, but one in particular, the Katy Mills Mall. Very large mall. I mean, I used to hurt my back each and every time walking up and down that mall. Great movie theater. They're building a town center around it. Got a water park over there as well. So just a really great area for families and young professionals in the Katy, Texas area. Another area great for families when you're relocating to the Houston area is going to be the Clear Lake or League City area, and that's going to be on the southeast region of the city. So with Clear Lake being on the southeast suburban area of the city, you're going to have great access to Highway 146, Freeway I-45 headed south into the Galveston Island area, but immediately in the Clear Lake area you have Nassau Bay, Space Center Houston, you have access to NASA, the Kima Boardwalk, Highway 146, you got the Seabrook area. Clear Lake is obviously named after the lake, Clear Lake, but it's a very dense suburban area that has a lot of both traditional and waterfront properties. So if you're relocating from any beachfront area, say in Cali, or on the East Coast in Florida, and parts of the upper East Coast with New York, New Jersey, Staten Island, this would be an ideal spot for you. Then it's a fun area to live in. If you like the water, you can go boating, fishing, jet skiing. Again, visit the Kima Boardwalk. They have great schools there, so it's great for families with young kids. In 2015, they redeveloped the Baybrook Mall, and it's actually now arguably the best mall in all of Houston. They even opened up a new Lifetime Fitness in, right outside the mall. So it's really awesome over there. It's known for its seafood and its Cajun food, obviously. I highly recommend stopping by the Rapport restaurant over there. Great seafood. The only cons I can think of about living in Clear Lake is the same thing that's great about it. It's close to the water, so you don't want to be close to the Gulf, because of hurricanes and tropical storms, then this isn't the area for you. But if you're not afraid of the water, love to swim, love to go boating, going fishing, this is definitely the area of choice for you. One of my favorite areas in Houston is going to be on the southwest side of town over in Sugar Land. Beautiful area, one of the best town centers you'll ever see. So Sugar Land is going to be in the suburban southwest area of Houston. It's going to be that 59 South area right before you get to Richmond and Rosenberg, past the Beltway though. So it's much like Katy, where you get that same sparse suburban area. Majority of the residents in Sugar Land own their homes. About 83% of all the residents in Sugar Land actually own their home. Median home value out in Sugar Land is just at $310,000. It has a lot of families in the Sugar Land area. Great school system, great shopping center. Actually, their shopping center, the Sugar Land Town Center, is actually the best one in Houston. Arguably the best one. I think it is. City Center would be probably a close second. But yeah, Sugar Land Town Center has the best town center. Many families and young professionals live in the Sugar Land area. Again, the public school system is top rated. You can't go wrong with its choice. I love the trees in Sugar Land as well. Very low crime. No public bus system though. It doesn't flood very much. If it does flood, it's mostly just the streets. There were a few sections of Sugar Land where the houses flooded during Harvey, but it pretty much almost flooded everywhere in Houston for Harvey. Prices of homes vary tremendously in Sugar Land. It's on the low end of about $180,000 to the mid, luxury market of about 10, 12, even $20 million. Another cool spot in the southwest area is going to be Missouri City, Texas. That's where you're going to find your communities like Riverstone, Lake Olympia, Sienna. And the last area that we want to cover today is the Missouri City area. Again, in the suburban southwest, just east of Sugar Land. Just head on down Highway 6 east, headed towards 288, and you from Sugar Land, and you reach Missouri City. Missouri City is a rural suburban area of Houston. Median home values over there is going to be around $180,000. Most residents actually own their home, with about 80% of them being homeowners. And most of the families there consist of many young professionals. And the public school system is really great. It's a highly rated school system, very diverse demographic. They have something for everyone. It's still growing, actually. They have a lot of new residential development in the area, as well as commercial. So if you're a small business owner and you work from home, but you got a family, Missouri City would be a great option for you. Prices range anywhere from on the low end of $170,000 to the high end into just the low millions over there. I mean, they have some really great areas like Lake Olympia, where they're doing new construction over in Lake Olympia again, right off of Highway 6. They have Riverstone community, where there's a lot of doctors and engineers that live over in Riverstone. $500,000 homes, $600,000 into the millions. Golf courses over there. And then the largest community in the state of Texas, which is Sienna, right off of Highway 6, is the next door neighbor to Riverstone. Prices range anywhere between the mid 200s to several millions over there as well. Great golf course over in Sienna in the Missouri City area. Overall, Missouri City is really just a great golf community. I mean, because you also have Quail Valley that actually has a golf course in the neighborhood as well. So a lot of golf courses over here. Same thing for Sugar Land. But of course, if any of these areas don't work for you, maybe you want to be in the Pearland area, in South Central, or maybe you want to be on the north side, in the suburban north, like Spring or the Woodlands area, or suburban northwest where it's Jersey Village or Cypress, whatever it is, we love to help you. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me any way you choose, and I'll answer whatever questions you have about any of the areas. So I really hope you enjoyed the video today, guys. If you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe. If you have any questions, I really love to help you. Just give me a call, shoot me an email, send me a text, however you want to reach me. Or if you have a quick question, you can put one down in the comment section of the video. I personally check them, I'll get back to you. Whatever it is I can do for you, I love to help you. I'm a local realtor here again in the area. It's pretty much nothing I won't do to make sure that my clients are taken care of. So if you want to be updated and notified about each and every time we upload a new video just like this one about living in the Houston Metro, make sure you click on that subscribe button and click on that little bell. And that way you get notified each and every time we upload a new video about the Houston Metro area. Until the next time, guys, make sure you take care, take charge, and I'll see you at the top. God bless.